2, 3. Can you hear me? Forgot to hook my mic up. Mm. Those other podcasts are dope. But this is more doper. I am Javerick 100 Trillion. And you are tuned the fuck in. What's going on out there? It's what, Saturday? Saturday nighttime, almost midnight. It's almost Sunday. I usually would be checking my audio and visual right about now. Just to see if I can hear myself and if I'm being seen, if everything's coming through on the correctly. Yeah, so I see the visuals coming through. Can y'all hear me out there? Banana Split, what's happening? How you doing today, Banana Split? Your local big back Bree. How y'all doing out there today? Yeah, it's like 11:20 where I'm at. 11:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. So I'm waiting for some people to get in before I start my discussion. This is more doper. I am Javerick 100 Trillion. You know what? So, you know, I'm of a mature age. So, and I grew up in the South. And one thing that I saw every year, like clockwise, dang slavery movies, and hearing these "We shall overcome" Negro spirituals, and say like in my 20s, I got tired of watching these damn slavery movies. Oh my God, shit's just beating into your brain. Hollywood just beat it in your brain. You know the slavery movies. I ain't gonna give them no light right now, but we all grew up on them, and just was like, the fuck is going on? This is like some depressing ass shit that we are watching and being, psychologically, shit is just being pressed into our minds and bodies and souls. Year after year, year after year. So in my early 20s, I started watching that shit. And I really started watching a lot of television. And lately, I've been hearing online that there's a big thing about them taking slavery out of the public school systems. And a lot of people are getting that confused with so-called black history, for lack of a better term. Black American history. Um, okay, Bree. I appreciate you tapping in with me, Big Miss Bree. Um, yeah. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Like the video if you digging the subject that I'm putting down. Um, Bree checking in. SAB grinder. We got banana split. Okay, banana split. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can like some of these comments. I don't really know how to do it while I'm on, but appreciate y'all comments and time out to check out the live. So I was saying, people getting slave history and original American or Black American or Indigenous American history confused. There's been slaves on this planet, on every piece of land, and the North American slave trade story was very, very, very much fabricated. All right, so without going into that, I will say this: if you are a young black child, let's just say growing up in America, I'm gonna pinpoint it to the South because I'm from the South. You're a young black child and you being taught that your people, you come from slaves in this country, and you in this class with other races of kids. Maybe your teacher is black, white, I don't matter. So subconsciously, you start to feel like you are less than these other kids. And subconsciously, these kids start to think or feel like they are greater than you. Yeah, I think that mess should be taken out of the school systems, period. I don't know what the government is, what their cause are, but as far as slavery history, nah, don't teach that to our kids. You teaching them that they're less just by saying that much. You know, um, that does a lot of damage to a young child, and that enforces the white privilege that white kids feel when they're older, but they get that when they're younger. They're in the class like, hey, my people used to own your people. These are children that you teaching this bullshit to. So yeah, I don't know what their reason for taking it out of the schools, but I don't feel like it's doing any good for us. I mean, people often say, if you don't know your history, you will forget it. Well, apparently, that shit ain't true, because our history is greater than the 400 years was great. The 400 years that they claimed that North American slave trade went on was great. 400 years is a great amount of time. But compared to the eons that our people have been on this planet, the thousands of years, the hundreds of thousands of years, 400 years is a scratch. So that's not our history. So y'all haven't forgot slavery, but you forgot everything else, and that hasn't repeated itself. I mean, the greatness, the legendary builders, the architects, you know what I'm saying, the scientists, you know, y'all don't forgot that, and that ain't repeat itself. So stop with the bullshit. I mean, for real, y'all really y'all really hurting yourself when it comes to what you put into these children's mind. You know, you as at the beginning you handicapping Black American children by saying you come from slavery, and then you have to take into to account that the person that's teaching this to your child may have some ill intentions. So if someone that's not Black American is teaching this to your children, they may be adding a little bit of their sauce. And that gives them the right to say, hey, in February, January, we're going to do a play. And guess who's going to play the slave? That gives them the right to do that. No, take that shit out of the school system, take it out of curriculum. Um, a lot of that is fabricated. Like I said, the numbers have been tremendously fluffed. You know, the numbers, because what? Okay, let me tell you two powerful lies. Two powerful lies. One, a few groups of Caucasians went to the biggest continent on the planet and stole tens of millions of the strongest, smartest, fastest people on the planet. Two, a couple of boats full of Caucasians came to a land that was undiscovered and tricked tens of millions of the bravest, wisest, most fearless people out of their land and into extinction. Those are two powerful lies, and they have been working for a long time. Ask me why? Well, all ancient texts say that one day the people of this earth will wake up and realize the plan or plot that's designed against them. And when you wake up, if you think, oh Lord, I want this land way over there across this water, that's my home, I want to go to this land, 9 times until you never get it. But instead of, you know, wanting that, you don't want the land that's rightfully yours, that's rightfully your ancestors' land, right beneath your feet. And let me tell y'all something. They keep finding gold. Gold. The earth does not produce gold. Listen to me. The earth does not produce gold. All the gold that y'all have, you know, on your fingers, in your neck, your arms, you know, in your mouth, all the gold bricks in the banks and in the forts, all the gold on top of these buildings, all the gold accessories. Listen to me. That stuff comes from buried civilizations and buried worlds before this one. They were on buildings and the same as we use it for. You know, no, it wasn't produced by the earth. They're just digging up. They're discovering old civilizations, digging them up. You know, when you run into the top of an old building, you hit that top of that building, Eureka, I found gold. You don't know what's under there. You just chipping off gold, chipping it off. You know. Yep, diamonds too. Diamonds. Uh, my grandson told me where diamonds come from. He's 3 years old. He said diamonds come from up there. Now I know what's up there, the firmament. So the firmament, however you pronounce it, is made out of diamond. Hmm. Well, anyway, so yeah, I don't know what y'all feel about taking slavery out of public schools, and yeah, I think it should have been gone. I wish it was never around when I was in school, because I went to school here in the South, and now my entire area is majority black. But when I was in elementary school, it was like half and half. But all of our teachers and uh, principals and stuff were old white people. So I was in a class with a lot of white kids. So yeah, when teaching slavery, that was not a good experience, not for a child. So y'all wanna sit and fight? Oh, they gonna take our history? You a motherfucking lie. That is not your history. That is not your history. Let them fools take that shit. That has not done anything good for you or me. Nothing. Nothing good has come out of uh, slavery. But a bunch of movies that'll fuck around and make you mad. You know, that's all it is. I see. Nah, I don't watch that shit. If you, one of two things gonna happen if you constantly sitting around watching shit like that. You're gonna get mad and go do something to somebody. Probably somebody innocent, you don't know. Or you gonna fuck around and just be in a subjugated mind frame for the rest of your life. Yeah, you gonna feel like your rightful place is out of the way. Like, oh, I've been not pissing massa off or nobody, and then you gonna hate your own people. You know, you gonna hate your own people. You gonna love everybody else and hate your own. Nah, man, take that bullshit out. It's the way I feel. It's the way I feel. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Let me know. Let me know. Cause yeah, it ain't done no good for us. It ain't done no good for us. And yeah, man. So I see a lot of things been going on in the news. Philly, somebody is knocking over bank trucks. I think they said it was knocking them over. I don't know, banks or bank trucks. Um, Houston, they still got their serial killer. Uh, I wasn't supposed to say the K word. I mean, he might just be eating cereal, like Captain Crunch, you know what I'm saying? Sugar Bell. Can't get enough of them Golden Crisps. Yeah, man. Houston, yeah, they got that issue going on out there. Chicago, they bucking up with the ice, with ice out there trying to, you know, do they ice baby thing. And Chicago is like, nah, man, we doing our Chirac thing right now. Come back when we tell you to. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what is the deal with that. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, what are your thoughts and opinions on them taking the slavery, um, which is being confused for uh, so-called Black history? And I keep saying so-called, or for lack of better, see, because black is not a nationality. You know what I mean? And if you want to call us by what, you know, what we look like, I think all of us are brown. I mean, that's what they told me in school. Even the darkest of us is dark brown. I'm talking about so-called Black Americans. I don't speak for no one else because um, how can I? How can I speak for something I'm not? That's like me trying to speak for a woman. I'm not a woman, so I can't speak for a woman. You know what? That just brings up a topic. That just brings up a topic. You know, one pet peeve I have, oh my God, it pisses me off so bad. When a woman, no discredit to the woman for being a woman, but tries to tell a man or me, we're going to go with me because I can't tell, how to be a man or what a true man is. I just think that's so stupid because as much of a man as I am, I know there's no way in the world that I could tell a woman how to be a woman. There's no way I can tell a woman, period. So I think that is very dumb how you got women out here that's telling men how to be a man, or thinking that they know. No, you don't know. You have a clue. You have an idea of how you want to be treated by someone, and maybe you had, a great father figure or close to it in your life, but you can't tell a man how to be a man. Now, instead of saying this is how a man's supposed to be, say, hey, this is how I want you to treat me. That'll kill all that bullshit because you don't tell a man how to be a man. I mean, would you take the same thing from a man telling you how to be a woman? No. So, and then if it's a maturity type of deal going on, then you're not talking to a man, you're talking to a grown boy. If vice versa, if it's a maturity type thing, you're not talking to a woman, you're talking to a grown girl. There's a lot of those out there. Just because you are of age doesn't mean your brain is fully functioning as it should. So, yeah, don't tell people how to be what they are and you're not. So, as I was saying, I can't speak for anything that I'm not. So I can't speak for women. No, I can't speak for a woman because I'm not a woman. I can't speak for any other race on the planet but so-called Black American because I'm a Black American. Can't speak for no one else. I can't speak for children because I'm not a child. I can't speak for the elderly because I'm not elderly. I can I I can feel where they're coming from and advocate for them, but I can't speak for them. If you know what I'm saying. So no, women, you cannot speak for a man. You can't tell a man what a man is. You can't tell a man what a man's supposed to do. That will get you cut the fuck off quick. Straight up. I mean, come on. Y'all women out there, yes, you taking on a man role and doing manly things. I get it. I get it. But you can't tell a man how to be a man. Now, you may mistake certain people for people that you've been with that are not mature mentally. Mm-mm. Not this one. Not at all. Not at all. See, I come from a lineage of men. I was raised by men. My dad was around. Both my grandfathers were around. I knew my great-grandfather growing up, and I had uncles, cousins, aunts, well, not aunts, I'm sorry, uncles, cousins, and other father figures in the neighborhood. So, guess what? Not me. Not me. You can't compare me to what you've been. And maybe you had to coach along a dude or two. Not me. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, that what they call it? What they call it? Help me out, y'all know. Y'all know. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. What's that word y'all always use nowadays? What's that word y'all always use? See, I know the second word. See, I don't use them phrases that y'all be getting caught up on in the internet world. The second word is masculinity, but yeah, I had to take the rap off because I don't advertise for nobody but multimedia, baby, and everything under it. Toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. Yeah. Yeah. That toxic masculinity, I don't know. I wouldn't consider it toxic, but masculinity, yeah, right here. So, yeah, that just blows my mind how a dog could try to tell a fish how to be a fish. The fuck? The fuck? Now you done jumped in the water and swam around a little bit. But you got to come back up for air. Yeah, man, that's just my gray hair blinging. Just blinging, you know what I mean? I told y'all I'm of a mature age, you know what I mean? Of a mature age. And I like mature women. I don't like no little girls and shit, you know what I mean? And that's why you have so many varieties of women on the planet, because everybody get to choose what they like. Yep. I like smart and mature. Yeah. Them immatures can't do nothing for me. I done met some women that's older than me that's immature than a motherfucker. I done met some women who have degrees dumber than a motherfucker. She's crazy. Anyway, man. What y'all doing tonight, man? I know it's Saturday. It's almost Sunday. Almost the first day of the week. Yeah, for those that really know. What's that? Huh? What you say? Hold on 1 minute. Somebody calling me over here. No, I just thought about it too. I was giving props to Hood Anchor Yay. Shout out to Hood Anchor Yay. And hold on, went to Japan on us, man. Home over there at Magic City. I didn't know they had a Magic City in Japan. Shout out to Magic City. They got a Magic City in Japan, pan. You know what I mean? He over there cutting up. Hey, man. Enjoy your vacation, Hood Anchor. Have a safe and happy trip. But these new folks is boring than a motherfucker, cuz you got to hurry up and come back to the A. Cause I need my news for real. I don't need all that watered down, stuck up suit and tie bullshit. I need the real deal. They unloosen your tie, man. Cock that hat to the side. Stretch up a money on it. Come out and give us the real news. Yeah, man. They talking about that's our heritage. That's our lineage, our history. Our lineage, our history. You know one thing? Uh, you know what? Hip hop is our history. One big thing in our history. We have trillions, 100 trillion things in our history that's great. And hip hop is one of them. Um, it appears that we've given hip hop away. We really just gave it away. Some will say we sold it, but we didn't sell it. Cause how we sell it, and you only have a handful of people that profited off it. You know, no, we gave it away, and now we got something that's another thing that's made right here in Black America. Uh, Southern Soul. Southern Soul is on the rise, and people are picking that up all over the nation, man. And it's really banging throughout the South, man. You can go anywhere in the South, big city to small town, and you gonna hear Southern Soul. That dang silver boy beaming. It keep looking like something in my beard. Yeah, man, Southern Soul, man. It's like the new wave that's been waving for a while, but you know, it took a while to catch on. You know, all it takes is a spark, and flames will spread. It's fast, some slow, depends on the wind. You know what I mean? The velocity of the wind. So, Southern Soul is catching on, man. I'm talking about you got artists like Fat Daddy, Jeter Jones. Um, it's a lot more. Shout out to Darnell the Bachelor. We had him on the show, on the up and coming show some years ago. Yeah, man. It's really becoming a big sensation, and yes, it started in Black America, and it still belongs to Black America. Don't sell this. Don't give this away. You heard me? All y'all top people out there. And there's some people out there that's banging harder, and some people out there that's been in it longer than the ones I named. I'm just naming the ones that come to mind right off top. And plus, I'll be doing uh, um, an event with Jeter Jones and Fat Daddy coming up this February, February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's on a Saturday right here in Georgia. So I'm gonna be advertising that soon. Y'all heard me. Jeter Jones, Fat Daddy, hosted by DJ Trucker, right here in Georgia. That's right. I have all the information for y'all coming up soon. And I'm not actually in the event. I'm just doing the marketing and promoting part of the whole joint. So if y'all want more info, y'all can check me out at Javerick Boyce on Facebook. I'll be posting that soon. That's Javerick Boyce, Javerick Boyce on Facebook. You can check me out on IG, or what's the other one? TikTok. I think my handle is at MoreDoper_BC on both of those. MoreDoper_BC. Yeah, so I'll be posting a lot of, and even on here, I'll be posting a lot of the material for the February 14th event, Valentine's Day. Get your tickets now. Tickets will sell out because, like I told you, Fat Daddy gonna be performing. Jeter Jones gonna be performing, man. Some real good Southern soul. Now, I've been listening to them brothers, man. Wow, good music, man. It's good for the soul too. You know what I mean? Good for the soul too. Grown and sexy. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all tune in to find out more about these events. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like, man. Hit the subscribe button. You know, this is more doper. So yeah, Southern Soul, man. Even Gip Goody done got into it. Big Gip Goody. Shout outs to Big Gip Goody and his cousin. I forget his name. And it was on the tip of my tongue because I was telling my brother about it when I was talking about Southern Soul. But yeah, shout out to that brother too. My apologies for forgetting your name off the top. But y'all check him out. Check out, just type Google Gip, Big Gip, Southern Soul, and it's gonna come up. Cause it's making a lot of noise with that stuff, you know. Shouts out to Wiki, Ghetto Mafia. I'm just since I talked about it on my last podcast, uh, the Jeezy song, The Whole Town, and Ghetto Mafia, Straight from the Deck, the Ghetto Mafia flow. Yes, it was the Ghetto Mafia flow. It is the Ghetto Mafia flow. Don't know if Jeezy's going to, you know, do right by. I mean, cause just think about it. Let's see, what was one of Jeezy's top songs back in the day? I get a lot of that. I get a lot of that. Hands in the air. If you get a lot of that. Say some dude just, hey, just make a song, something like I get that dollar black. Say I get that dollar black. Throw them bands in the air. If you get that dollar black, and don't give no props to Jeezy. Just forget Jeezy. Never say his name. And just imagine it's a young dude that was hot coming up in the game, and Jeezy done reached out to him, and the nigga just never responded to the reach out. Just kind of like you reach out shaking nigga hand, nigga just look at you, nod, and walk off. And then next thing you know, he using your swag on a song, and it's still not even a nod. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it. You know, as an artist myself, it's you know, art is supposed to be an expression of self, whether no matter what the art is. Music is art, drawing, painting is art, performing, spoken word is art, writing is art. It's a lot of different, you know, that's why they call it arts. The arts. So yeah, it's about expression of self. And if I inspired your, like, not saying that Jesus wasn't expressing himself, and I'm only using him on this, not saying he wasn't expressing himself, because he was fully expressing himself. Those were his words. But that flow, you could tell that expression of self was inspired by Nino and Wicked, Ghetto Mafia. It had to be inspired by that, because listen to it. It had to be. Come on, man. You know, that's like somebody coming with ODB flow right now. You gonna know it was inspired by old Dirty Bastard. You know what I mean? You can't come with a Tupac flow. You know that's inspired by Pac. You can't come with a Bone Thugs flow, because you gonna know there's been, you know, certain flows were original to the point where this is my first time ever hearing this flow in the history of hip hop. And not to mention, this is my first time hearing it. Like, a lot of people have come with a lot of flows that I've done, believe it or not. But guess what? The world haven't heard mine. The world heard Ghetto Mafias. The hip hop world that was listening to the hip hop at that time, they heard Ghetto Mafias. You see what I'm saying? So there's a big difference in that. So you can't say that, especially coming out of Georgia, out of the Atlanta area, being an artist. Now, that close to Ghetto Mafia. I say that close because Jeezy's generation was kind of right closely after Ghetto Mafia. So this day and age, there's a possibility that someone in this generation may not hear Ghetto Mafia's flow first. But Jeezy's generation was just too close. So, I don't know, the chances of Jeezy not hearing straight from the deck, big song throughout the South. Big song throughout the nation. Jeezy is my age. He might be a little older than me, so the chances of him not hearing straight from... Come on, man. Come on, man. Anyway, so shouts out to Jeezy anyway. You know, I ain't got no dog in that fight. I just know right is right. And I listen to Ghetto Mafia CDs they put out. I could say that I listen to more Jeezy, but I know right from wrong. So Ghetto Mafia and I listened to Ghetto Mafia first. I can't front. Them first 3 albums, oh my God. They got no takeout. Like, we played them till the CDs broke. We played them till the... Hey man, cross the line. A message to the prick. Man, get out of here. Shouts out to Ghetto Mafia. They reminded me so much of the Hard Boys, man. Like, them was 2 of my favorite groups coming out the A. Growing up, like, it was one point, well, that's all I listened to was music out the A. I listened to some other stuff, but shit, man. Hard Boys, Ghetto Mafia, Kilo, Kool Ace. Man, is you crazy? Sammy Sam, what? Are you kidding me? Shit, boy. Didn't take them out. Let's see if anybody else that was back in them days that I'm leaving out, because I don't want to leave nobody out. Shout out to Red Money. Raheem, Kids Rock. I'm giving their props. I wasn't too much on the dance music. You know what I'm saying? I knew them cats, and I knew some people in their entourage. Rest in peace, Black, Lil Black, Shawty Black. Man, the whole Oxford crew back in the day. All them boys used to hang out in Oxford. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Oh, the whole John Brown South crew. Man, rest in peace, Big Boo, man. I know it's been some years, man. I just really heard about Boo. A lot of y'all know Big Boo from one thing, but shit, I know Big Boo from other things, man. That was my homie, man. We had some adventures at a young age, you know what I mean? Over there in College Park. Neither one of us from College Park. Neither one of us from College Park, but we over there being us. You know what I mean? Shouts out to rest in peace to Big Boo. Ralph, young Ralph. John Brush South, another soldier. Just thinking about the rappers that was. Shouts out to the whole J team, man. Okay, let me see if I can remember these names. Help me out if y'all from the A and y'all old school like me and y'all remember the J team. Cause I think Kids Rock was part of the J team. Then you had DJ Bonet. You had oh man, this shit blowing me. So now I'm gonna have to look them up. Of course, Edward J. King, Edward J. himself, man. See, Atlanta been royalty. Outkast was royalty. They let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? T.I. was royalty. He let y'all know. But this royalty stuff been in the A. King Edward J. been putting it down royally over there on County Road on the east side. Count, what's up? What's up? Can't forget Count, cause they Big was the one that brought Sammy Sam out. Shouts out to Big and the whole Mechanicsville. Shouts out to Sammy Sam, Mechanicsville. Man, that Kilo and Sammy Sam war. That right there was legendary. For you real A-Town, that was our Pac and Biggie. You know, that was our ultimate beef. That was our NWA breakup beef. Although Sam and Kilo wasn't like in a group. Like that was niggas used to love to talk about that beef right there, boy. And motherfuckers was taking sides all around Atlanta. Motherfuckers was taking sides. It was Zone 3 versus, I think there's 4. No, there's 1. Zone 1. Bankhead. Yup. West Side. Southwest. Yeah. That was crazy beef too. And didn't nobody get shot that I know of. Yeah, we done had some legendary beefs throughout Atlanta hip hop. And I ain't gonna name no more because some people don't know. So anyway, yeah, Southern Soul. That's on the rise, man. Southern Soul. If you into laid back, grown and sexy music, Google Southern Soul artists and take your pick. Take a listen, man. You know what I mean? Trail ride music, the fans music, and yeah, all that. That's Southern Soul. Southern Soul has several genres inside of that genre. Man, I went down a rabbit hole, and yeah, so a lot of my playlists have been upgraded. I'm not gonna say I took anything out of my playlist, but I sure added some stuff to my playlist. You know what I'm saying? So Southern Soul would definitely be one. I'm a real outdoors type dude, and some of y'all might hear me and say, that boy show is country. Yep, I'm is. Yeah, I'm is. I'm down here on the southern side of the ATL. You know what I'm saying? Country boy. Some of y'all might come around and see that it's not real country, but when I was growing up, it was country. Country. You understand? Yep. So that music kind of fits me. I like laid back type stuff. You know what I mean? Yep. Oh, it's tomorrow already. Well, a new week, a new day, a new week. It's Sunday. Got some good people that's in the comments. But my regular trolls ain't hit me up today. That's a surprise. Yeah, man. Regular trolls, man. Where y'all at? They be trying to offend me, I guess they just go, get on people's lives, try to offend them, try to make them mad, get them out of character. I don't know how to do none of that shit. All I know how to do is be me. You know what I mean? So I had some trolls before. They tried trolling me, and let's just say that before the end of the discussion or before the end of my live, it's still on here somewhere. They was telling me that I'm chill out. I was just playing. Like, how you gonna be a troll and break your whole trollism or whatever y'all got going on, man? Because one, I got tough skin. I'm an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And two, I'm an asshole. So yeah, I'm quite witty and fuck around and hurt your feelings. Cause you can't hurt mine. Fuck you gonna do? But yeah, man. I invite all trolls. Troll. Troll. I don't give a fuck. But I will say this. I won't respect the troll with a fake page. No respect. I'll respect you more if you got a real page, you use it, you operate it, you post things, you post videos of yourself. You know, if you got a fake page just going around, I know that's what trolls do. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. At least give me somebody real to talk to instead of a made up name, some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, my name is my company, BlakCrown Sounds. But you see the real me on this page. And if you troll my page, I will come back on your page and troll you with this page. I know the art of trolling. I know what to say and how to say it without you reporting me. It's an art. I'm an artiste. Yeah, I mean, I am an artiste. Let me put my clan's hood back on. Y'all see that M? That green to gold M. Y'all see that green and gold? Javerick 100 trillion. That's me. More. Hashtag MoreDoper. That's me. That's what this is. Oh, guess what? Guess what I forgot to tell you? I made this. Yeah. Might have some dirt on it. Y'all see that horse? That Mustang. Yeah. I made it. Yep, that's my alma mater. High school alma mater. Morrow Mustangs. Yes, indeed. South to the city. Yeah, man. I got love for my city. I remember growing up as a teenager rapping. Now keep in mind, if you go straight up Jonesboro Road from Morrow, it takes about 7 minutes to get into the city of Atlanta. But if you take the expressway, or if you Google it, it's gonna tell you 35 minutes because they're taking you to down. It's gonna take you 35 minutes to get to downtown, which is, you know, you got to go through traffic and all that. But just to get to the city limits, you go right up Jonesboro Road. You there in about 7 minutes with lights and all, red lights and traffic lights, whatever. And I'm saying that to say this: although I grew up so close to the city of Atlanta, like I walked to Atlanta and walked home from Atlanta from working, it's really close. Growing up so close to Atlanta, other rappers or rap groups would always claim Zone 3 because that's the closest zone to where we at. Like Zone 3 is right up the road. But I would always claim Morrow. I'd be the only one claiming Morrow or Clayton County as a young buck. And I was wondering why all these dudes in my neighborhood keep hollering Zone 3. We don't live in Zone 3, nigga. We in Morrow. So I always represented it. and we get older, and I hear famous people representing Clayton County. And I love it. I really do. But one thing they don't realize, because they always say like they put Clayco on the map. We made it possible for them to even feel comfortable to say Clayco, because we were actually in the trenches at these shows and at these record labels and at these radio stations representing for Clayton County. My crew was definitely representing for Morrow, representing for Ellenwood, representing for Joy Lake, representing for White Line. You see what I'm saying? Representing for the block 701. Yeah, we repped out. We made sure that representing for Forest Park. You know what I'm saying? Rosetown, Old Dixie, all that. We been doing that. Upper Riverdale Road. And man, y'all better know. Been doing it. Before a lot of y'all were even born, they got famous doing it. And the OGs in the A will tell you. Because plenty of them know Peanut from Clayton County. That's what they say. Peanut from Clayton County, because they know I wasn't from the A, but guess what? I was up there all the time. And I always took Morrow with me wherever I went, or Terra Boulevard. Oh, where you from? Depending on where I was at that time. Oh, I'm from Clayton County. Oh, I'm from Rex Road. Oh, I'm from Mar Industrial. I'm from Terra Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Flint River. So yeah, y'all, a lot of people fall short when they don't pay homage to the ones that came before them. The ones who actually did pave the way. You see, because we had to keep getting. So it was a lot of crews around Clayton County. After a while, it started to catch on. Shouts out to Deep South, Clayco Thugs. You had Bossalini. I think that's them guys out of Forest Park. Of course, BlakCrown. Everybody know BlakCrown. When you holler South Side, you hollering BlakCrown. When you holler BlakCrown, you hollering South Side. That's us. We all over. I'm talking about from Conley to College Park, Lovejoy, Bonanza, on up through here, Morrow, Ellenwood, Joy Lake, Riverdale, Garden Wall, you name it. BlakCrown is South Side. Even Zone 3. Yeah. Even Zone 3. We got, we connected. You know what I'm saying? We can't be this close and not be connected. Come on, man. Think about it. But we not them, we seasoned, man. We do this. We seasoned, man. We do this. So, uh, yeah, I was just always wondered, like, why all these keep hollering Zone 3? And first of all, I grew up with you in Clayton County, and I've never seen you in Zone 3. Because I got family, like real blood family in Zone 3. You know what I'm saying? Well, from Zone 3, everything's been messed up now. Shouts out to Leela Valley, Constitution, um, Jonesboro South, Jonesboro North, Pool Creek, the old school Oxford Village. You know what I mean? Yeah. Uh-huh. Thomasville, Four Seasons. But like I was saying, my point of that is just be you. Be who you are. Make a name for yourself in your neighborhood. And if you feel like, oh, I just want to, be slummity slum. Shit, nigga. Be that. But you don't have to call. Because if you call out somebody else's neighborhood and say you from that neighborhood, somebody from that neighborhood gonna say, I don't know him. I don't know her. Never heard of him. Anyway, petty shit. Yeah, just, going on a tangent. I done broke my phone. I can't even scroll and see what's going on. And then I had to come out and take a break. I've been in there editing video all day. Editing a commercial for the up and coming this February 14th, 2026, which is Valentine's Day. It falls on a Saturday, y'all. It falls on a Saturday. So go ahead and make plans. Check you out some Southern Soul. Check you out some Fat Daddy. Check you out some Jeter Jones. Hosted by DJ Trucker. Yup, it's right. It's going down right here in GA. I can't remember the city name. It's on the flyer. This is an unofficial announcement. Unofficial announcement. So when I make the official announcement, you're going to hear all the good news. You're going to hear all the details. You're going to be able to come. Tickets are selling out fast. Tickets are selling out fast, man. I'm talking about dudes is hurrying up buying they girl. Look, dudes, don't get left out and try to take your girl out to eat into a movie. She gonna look at you like, nigga, I wanted to be in that. That's the jam right there. It's going down. Food, dancing, music. Man. Food, dancing, music, drinks. Food, dancing, music, drinks. Man, boy, if you take your girl to that dinner in the movie, she might just give you the cold shoulder. You might be in the doghouse for about a week or two. You know what I mean? And the doghouse is keeping the dog in the house. Don't let him come out to play. You feel me? That's the real doghouse. So, fellas, when I post this official, it'll be within a week. It's Sunday morning. It'll be before next Sunday morning. When I post this official stuff, go on get your tickets. Go on get your tickets, because they're going to be selling out fast. You hear me? And I'm going to do a podcast just to advertise that. I'm going to do a podcast just to advertise that. And I'm going to stick the flyer right in the middle. So I'm going to have to record that podcast. And guess what? Guess who's going to be in the building looking fly than a motorcycle? You. So go and get your ticket. And yo, boo. So go and get your ticket. And ladies, hey, 2026, you can treat your man. He don't have to treat you. You can treat your man, because some women may make more than their man. Women may say, you know what? He always treating me. I got him this year. And I'm going to see Jeter Jones and Fat Daddy perform. You hear me? So yeah, go on get your tickets. Go on get your tickets. Don't be at that dinner in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Red Lobster will be there for lunch. This here. It's an elegant event. It's an elegant event because the ladies that's putting it on, I know these two ladies, very elegant ladies. They don't play no game when it comes to business. Hey, you got to be in the house. I know who gonna be in the house. I know who gonna be in the house. That lucky man that take his woman to this event. Oh boy, woo! Look, he might need to fill up on water and go get some of them gas station pills. You know what I'm saying? You take your girl to this event, but whoa! Let me tell you, I'm doing the advertisement for the event, so I know the ins and outs to the events. And let me tell you. Oh yeah, your boy be behind the scenes on a lot of different things. Yep, behind the scenes. You're not gonna see my face on the advertisement. You're not gonna see my name. But you can be assured that you know what I'm saying, you'll see things on the advertisement to know, oh, that's Javerick work right there. That's Javerick 100 Trillion work. You know what I mean? Keep all my receipts too. But it ain't about that. I just like to pull off things the right way. Nah, I ain't throwing up no gang signs. Nah, I don't do none of that gang banging. You know what I mean? I don't like y'all niggas that much. And I ain't talking about no gangs. I'm talking about people, period. I don't like people that much to be involved in no gang activity, because fuck, I don't trust you niggas. None of you. Period. And that ain't just for gangsters, that's for anybody. Everybody. Yeah. I'll do some business with you. That don't mean I trust you. I'll do some business with you. We can make some money together. And dig it. I don't do no crossing business, so you ain't gotta worry about me crossing you. I won't trust you, but I won't cross you. If you cross me, but I won't cross you. But I will promise you. Yeah. Man, it's tomorrow 30. Almost. Today 30. Today 30, man. Yeah. I just I've been staying up later. I've been staying up later lately. So I know I'm gonna be tired tomorrow because I'm getting up early. Falling asleep in the middle of the day while working. I got some shirts to work on. I'm kind of excited about them because they're gonna be kind of fly. Yeah, I'm gonna put that flash to it. You know me. I always try to do 100 and over and beyond when it comes to my craft. I can't wait to redo some hoodies. You see, this is an old school. I'm always advancing stuff over the years, and I'm looking at it like it's small. Now BlakCrown is bigger, a little bit lower. It's bigger though, and it's all duded out. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to make me some more hoodies. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. Don't forget Southside hoodies, Southside hoods, BlakCrown apparel. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 different brands. Southside hoodies, BlakCrown apparel, all under BlakCrown apparel. And don't forget, we got Born to Be Rich collection. That's Tori, my daughter's brand. Then we got Royal Militia. Royal Militia. That's our hood uh, would say something like trap gear. Yeah, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. And what else is there? Um, there's another one. Black America. Black America. Black America. Yep. So yep, y'all have seen them all. There's another one I know, but I can't think of it right now, and it might be just something in my head, something I haven't put down on the fabric yet. So yeah, man, all in the works, all in the works. Up and coming. We got some surprises for y'all. We have some very popular artists coming up on Up and Coming. Look, go tell everybody. I would say don't tell nobody, but go tell everybody. Cause guess what? We finna set this ablaze. You know what I'm saying? Up and Coming, man. We finna change the game. We finna change the game to the point where, like, you know, where hip hop haven't been in a while. You know, old school 106 and Park. The old school Fab Five Freddy. The old school BET in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Old school. What Arnell Star had, America Rap Makers. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's time. It is time after time. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So I'm finna do me before I go in the house and turn it in. Got a long morning of creating. Yup. Got a long morning of creating. Y'all tune in tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah, we're gonna come at you. We probably go ahead and do Around the Pot live. Me and Slickster. Shouts out to BlakCrown Radio. You know what I mean? That thing is full of effect, full of fake. Y'all tune in to BlakCrown Radio. We will be broadcasting live from BlakCrown Radio tomorrow. Yeah, I might as well go ahead and put the details in this description too, man. I'm saying that all the time, and I be busy. Y'all just don't know. I need an assistant. You know, I need a planner, and to stick with the planner, cause so much of my Anyway, I need a lot, but y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe, man. Tell your people about this podcast, man. Go ahead and like this, share it. Go ahead and hit the bell, hit the notification bell, so you'll get all the up and coming, not just up and coming, and no pun intended. You get all the new things coming out of BlakCrown Sounds. Don't forget, bestowing legacy amongst kings, creating royal organization without negativity, or bestowing legacy amongst kings, creating royal organization within Nubians. Don't even matter what you call it. It's all the same. We will be keeping you in touch with the real deal. I'm freestyling now. So I'm gonna go ahead and remind y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and remind you. Those other podcasts are dope, but this is more doper. I am Javerick 100 Trillion, and to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Can't forget about all y'all. Peace and prosperity.